Okay, so today I'm going to teach you guys how to do a basic beanie for I'm going to do this for probably a size toddler head, so probably like for a 2-year-old. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start off with a magic circle, and if you don't know what a magic circle is, I have a video on how to do that. It's in my beginners playlist. So what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 2, and we're going to do 12 double crochet in this magic circle, and the chain 2 counts as a stitch, so that's 3. This one's going to be 4, this one's 5, and if this gets too tricky to do, you just close this a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we're just going to pull on that string right there and tighten it up. And then we're going to slip stitch to the top of our chain 2. I'm sorry, I made this too tight. Okay. And now we're going to chain up 2. 1, 2. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do 2 double crochets into every stitch around. Every stitch around. So, and the chain 2 counts as a stitch. So, you only do 1 in there, but it's 2 because of the chain 2. So now we're going to do 2 in every stitch around for a total of 24. That's 2. So I'm going to pull some more yarn out. There, 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2. And if you aren't sure if you did the right amount, you can always just count your stitches and make sure. Because you want to make sure you have the right amount. I know as a beginner it can sometimes get difficult and tricky and you're not sure, but it will get easier, trust me. I used to be confused so badly on how to do anything and make sure I have the right amount. And it was a big mess if I didn't. So it's always better safe than sorry. So okay, now we're at the end, and we're going to go ahead and slip stitch to the top of the chain 2, and then we're going to just chain up 2 again, and then we are going to do another one into that one where we slip stitch, so that'll make 2 double crochets, and then in the next one we're just going to do 1. And this is going to be the pattern we're going to do. We're going to do, so I have to keep pulling out yarn. Okay, we're going to do 2 in the next, 1 and 2, and then we're going to do 1 in the next, 2 in the next, and then 1 in the next. So this is going to be a pattern 2, then 1. So 2 in this one, and then 1 in the next one, and 2 in this one, and then 1 in the next one. So this is going to be the pattern we're doing for this one. So you want to always make sure that you're doing 2 in one stitch, 1 in the other. And if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video, although I don't think I crochet very fast, but I know when you're first learning it can seem like forever to do just one stitch. And I've only been crocheting for about 3 years now, so I'm not very good, but I try. You know, I do it just for fun, and I started doing it just for my daughter because I wanted to. When I got pregnant with her, I wanted to make her a blanket myself, so she'd always have one saying, "Oh, my mom made this for me." So that's why I started crocheting. But then I liked it so much that I just kept on doing it now. Okay, so we're about to come to the end now, and this will be 2 in this one, and the last one you're going to end on is going to be 1 double crochet in the last stitch. So that's another way for you to know if you did it right or not. You know, if you're ending with 1 double crochet, then most likely you're doing it correctly. If you ended up with 2, then you want to go back and check where you made a mistake at. Okay, so slip stitch to the top of the chain 2, then we're going to go ahead and chain up 2 again. We're going to do another one in there so it'll make it 2 double crochets in that stitch. Then in the next stitch we're going to do 1 double crochet, and then in the next stitch we're going to do 1 again, and then in the next stitch it'll be 2. So then next stitch will be 1, and then next stitch will be 1, and then in the third stitch it'll be 2 double crochets. So the pattern is basically 1, 1, then 2. So then in this next stitch it'll be 1 double crochet, then the next stitch it'll be 1 double crochet again, and then in the next stitch it'll be 2 double crochets. So I hope you understand the pattern I'm saying. I'm not very good at explaining things, but I hope you kind of got it. So I'll do it one more time. 1 double crochet in this stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then in the next stitch it'll be 2 double crochets. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'll meet you back at the end of this row. Okay, so I'm coming to the end right here, and if you're doing it right, then you're going to end up with the last 2 is going to be 1 double crochet, so that one's 1, and then the last stitch it'll be 1 double crochet. Then we're going to go ahead and slip stitch to the top of our chain 2. Sorry, I didn't do that right here. So I slip stitch to the top of our chain 2, and then we're going to go ahead and chain up 2, like always. Chain up 2, and so we're starting to see a little bit of, you know, the crown shape, but I think we're going to go one more. So we're going to go ahead and do a double crochet in that same stitch, that same first one that we slip stitch to. So that'll be 2 in that one. Then we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets in this one. So this time it'll be 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, then 2 double crochets. So you're going to be doing 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then 2 double crochets in the next stitch. So we're going to do 1 double crochet, then the next stitch it'll be 1 double crochet, and in the next stitch it'll be 1 double crochet, and then the next one it'll be 2 double crochet. So you're going to be doing 1 double crochet in the next 3, then the next one it'll be 2. So I'll do it one more time. So 1 double crochet in this one, 1 double crochet in the next one, and then 1 double crochet in the next one, and then 2 double crochets in this one. So go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you guys back at the end, okay? Okay, so if you're doing this correctly, your last 3 stitches should end up being 1 double crochet in each one. So 1 double crochet in that one, 1 double crochet in this one, and then the last stitch is going to be 1 double crochet. So now you're going to slip stitch to the top of your chain 2, right there, and then we're going to chain up 2. And so you've got the crown formed already for this. So you can actually just measure the child's head and just measure their crown, their head, and see if this would be a good fit. So this looks like it would already fit my daughter's crown of her head. So I'm going to go ahead and just not put another stitch, another double crochet there, but just go into the next one, and you're going to go and just do a 1 double crochet in each stitch around now. So 1 double crochet in each stitch around, and probably going to do this for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably for about 7 rows. So I'm going to go ahead and, okay, so my battery had run out, so on my camera, but like I said, we're just doing 1 double crochet in each stitch around now, and we're probably going to do this for about 7 rows. I will let you know for sure right now once I'm done, but it'll be either 7 or 9, I'm not sure. But as soon as I'm done with mine, I will get back to you right now, and I will let you know how many I did exactly. So just start doing yours, and once I'm done, I will let you know how many rows I did for sure. Okay? Okay, so here I am at the end, and what I ended up doing was 6 rows. So after we did our increase rows, which is where we were finished off already, and we just did 1 single crochet in each one, I did 6 of those rows. So in a total you should end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's right. Our last increase was in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. So for 6 rows. And you should have 11. So I decided we're going to change from crochet hook if you have a smaller hook. If not, that's fine, but it would be much better if you did. And I'm using size 5mm, which is H, so it's just 1mm smaller. And what I'm going to do is we're going to do this. So you're going to chain up 2, no, actually chain up 1, my bad, chain up 1, and we're going to be going into, I don't know if you could see this, into the back loop only. When we usually go, hope you can see that, when we usually go, we go into both of these top loops. I don't know if you can see that, both of these top loops here, but we're going to be going into just the back loop. Okay, I hope you can see that, I really do. So we're just going to be going into the back loop. So go into the back loop, not the whole loop, just the back loop, okay? I don't know if you can see that, I hope you can, but let me show you in a different area. So this one usually we go into both of these, right there. But we're going to be going into the back ones only, so this back loop only, okay? Okay, so we're going to be doing that. And we're going to single crochet in every stitch around. Let me show you what I'm doing. So chain up 1, we're going to go into here, and just single crochet into that back loop only. Okay? First, it might be a little tricky because your stitches are going to be kind of like for the sides for the 6mm, but that's okay. It'll get better in the second row of these. So we're probably going to do this for, I want to say, about 2 or 3 rows. I'll let you know for sure. But we're just single crocheting right now in each stitch around. This is almost the right size for the baby's, for the toddler's head. This just makes it a lot. You can actually see the line of the end of the beanie, so it just makes it like a lot tighter, so it doesn't run on the head, and it'll just make things look nicer at the end. So it's not just a plain little crocheted beanie at the end. It'll have like the shape of the end of the beanie. If that makes any sense for you at all, but I just decided to just add this little touch to it. So it'll make like the rim. There you go. I was trying to figure out how to say it. So, you know, we're just gonna single crochet in the back loops of our stitches. So just doing like this. And I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So do that. Maybe I can go ahead and try to zoom in a little, see if that works. So you can see what I'm doing here. So we're going to be going into these back loops right here. We usually go through both of these right here. We usually go through these two. We usually go through both of those two. These right here. But now we're just going to go through the back one. Only the back one. So let's try to see if you, I think you can see that better now on the camera. So we're just single crocheting into those back loops of those. So go ahead and do that, and I think I'm going to do it for 2 or 3 rows. So I'll let you know right now for sure how much I did, but yeah, just make sure at the end of your row to chain up 1 and then keep doing single crochet in back loops only, and I'll let you know for sure how many I did, if I did 2 or if I did 3 or if I did more, but I'll let you know as soon as I'm here. So I'll meet you back here at the end and let you know how many I did, okay? So here I've come to the end, and I just fastened off, and now I'm using my little needle that I used to weave in, and I'm just going to weave in the ends. And I apologize, I didn't even tell you, I did 3 rows, so 3 of the single crochet rows. I apologize, I completely left mine, but all I did was just finish, slip stitch to the first stitch that was right there, fastened off, and now I'm weaving in my ends. So I just felt like with three rows of single crochet it looks so much better. So you can just go through here and just weave in your ends, and don't worry, none of my work has ever came out like this. So just weave in your ends, you'll be fine. And then also this one, I'm going to cut it because it's a little too long. And then I'm just going to put it on my needle here and just hide it also. You just hide it by just going into your work like this. And just going through some of the stitches that you have here. Just bringing that through. You can even bring it around the other way. Just make sure, different directions, it'll help it from coming out. But don't worry, mine has never come out. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the end, and I thought it looked so much better with the little rim edging on it. So that's what it looked like, and I think it looks so much cuter with the little edge right here. See how the edge lifts it up? But that's what it looks like right there. Sorry, I'm trying to get it into focus. So I thought it looked really cute with the little edging on it and everything. So that's how you did that. And if you like this video, please like it, leave me a comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. Bye.